Hello and welcome guys, and welcome to this happy vlog. So why are you so happy? I am happy because after 2018 the stipends of CMA students were not revised till now. But now in 2024 the institute has decided to revise the stipends which CMA trainees will get from the corporates or organization. So let me tell you about the old stipend rates which were applicable to all CMA trainees. The old stipend rates for the trainees who are working in practicing cost accountant firm or a firm of cost accountant, which is a CMA firm, were 2,000, 3,000 and 4,000 for first year, second year and third year respectively. There is no change in these limits as of now. No change if you're working in CMA firm. But yes, if you are working in any corporate or organization other than a CMA firm, then your earlier rates of stipend were 8,000 or 10,000 depending upon the city in which your principal is located or your corporate is located. 10,000, 12,500 for the second year, and for the third year 12,000 and 15,000. These rates have been revised effective 1st of August 2024. That is the big news. 1st of August 2024, the stipend have been revised. So we are already working under a corporate and we are already getting some stipend. So would it be applicable to the people who are, or the students who are working right now, or will it be applicable to the people who will be joining the corporate in near future after 1st of August 2024? That's the question which might be coming to your mind. I'll also answer to this question after going through this circular. The circular is in front of you and it's a brilliant circular, much awaited change which was required. And yes, change is required in stipend of CMA firm as well. 2,000 rupees for first year, 3,000 and 4,000 respectively for second year and third year are not good enough. Change is required over there as well, and I'm very sure that institute might be working or must be working in this respect. Otherwise it will be a demotivating factor for the students to work in CMA firms. Students will then prefer only corporates because the stipend rate for corporates has enhanced so much. But as of now, let's discuss the enhanced stipend rate. So guys, amazing. I mean, more than 100% increase. More than 100% increase in the stipend rates. So the organizations have been divided into three categories: category X, category Y, category Z, depending upon the city or the state in which your corporate is located. Okay, and the stipend has been divided into three parts. And please remember, this is only applicable to students who are doing their articleship from a corporate or an organization which is other than a CMA firm. So for them the rates are, if you are pursuing CMA Intermediate course, so as you are aware, articleship can be started as soon as you register in CMA Intermediate, not when you end CMA Intermediate. Although it is always recommended, it is always better that you complete your CMA Intermediate first and then join articleship. But nonetheless, if you join articleship right from registering in CMA Intermediate, then you are a CMA Intermediate pursuing a student. For you, the stipend rates are for year 1, year 2, year 3, 20,000, 18,000, 15,000, 25, 22,000, 20,000, 18,000, 25,000, 22,000, 20,000. That is category X, Y and Z. X being the metropolitan or the the big cities, Y and Z respectively the other cities. For students who are pursuing CMA Final, this is exactly for students who have completed their CMA Intermediate. They have registered for CMA Final, and those students who have joined articleship after after joining CMA Final. So for those students, who are pursuing CMA Final, year 1 25,000, 22,000, 20,000, year 2 27,000, 25,000, 22,000, and year 3 30,000, 27,000, 25,000. This is the respective stipend rates. And the best part is, for CMA Final qualified students, guys, you will be paid stipend which is absolutely akin to the salary standards. So in Tier 1 cities, which is category X, 42,000 in year 1, 40,000 and 37,000, 45,000, 42,000, 40,000, 50,000, 45,000 and 42,000. This is actually in line with the bare minimum standards of salary which you would expect. So qualified CMA would definitely expect a bare minimum salary of say 6 lakhs or 7 lakhs per annum. That is bare minimum which is expect. Of course, I'm not saying that this is the maximum. This is the bare minimum standard, and the institute has actually made this amazing change that they have set these standards in line with what a CMA qualified student actually deserves. So a big change in stipend regime by the Institute of Cost Accountants of India. I would like to thank all the members of CMA Institute who've brought about this change. But yes, now my earnest request to the institute, please change the stipend rates for practicing cost accountant firms also, because if these are not changed, then it will be a demotivating factor for the students to join CMA firms. Student will avoid joining CMA firms. Students will prefer joining corporates and organizations, and I'm very sure that the institute has made drastic changes in the stipends of the corporates organization. Of course, for CMA firms also, the change is underway. So guys, a beautiful note for all of you. Yes, you can now go to your corporate and organization and request them for a salary change, for a stipend change. Now I come to that question of mine. Sir, would it be effective immediately? I mean, if we are already pursuing our articleship in a corporate, then from 1st of August our stipend will be revised. So guys, I'll read one line for you which is very, very important. Note number 2. Please read this line carefully. This minimum recommended stipend structure shall be applicable for all corporates and organizations other than PCMA or firm of PCMAs with effect from 1st August 2024. Which according to me means that this new regulation is applicable to the existing employees or existing trainees also. So if you are currently working under a corporate, a company, doing your articleship, doing your training period, completing your practical training, be it ONGC or any other PSU, Maharatna, Navratna, or any private organization where you are doing your articleship, then guys, effective 1st of August, your stipend should be given at these rates. That is my reading of point number 2. Note number 2 is the most critical note in this particular notification for the students who are existingly pursuing their articleship. So it's a party time. I guess it's a party time for all of you, because suddenly overnight you were getting a stipend of say 15,000, 18,000. Suddenly it will rise to what? It will rise to say 22,000 or 25,000 depending upon the year in which you were in. You are getting whatever stipend. It is bound to increase from 1st of August 2024. So yes, a matter of rejoice, but not to forget, our goal is in front of us. We have to qualify our examination, and we have to be in that league of CMA qualifieds to get the actual fruit of the bare minimum standard of stipend, which is a stipend which is actually huge. So yes, on this positive note, and yes, not to forget the list of the cities, the classification, a city which are categorized as X, Y or Z is given as an annexure to this notification. I'll drop this notification in the description box below in the link. You can download that notification from there. So cities which are classified as X, these are the premier cities, these are the tier 1 cities, including all the metropolitans and the big cities. So these are the tier 1 cities, these are the tier 2 cities. So tier 1 city will have this category: Delhi, for example, Delhi. So Delhi, Bombay, Chennai, Kolkata. These cities are of course tier 1 cities, so they'll be categorized as tier 1 cities. But to give you an example, Maharashtra, Greater Mumbai, Pune, these are categorized as category X. Amravati, Nagpur, Aurangabad, Nasik, Bhiwandi, Solapur, Kolhapur, Vasai, Virar, Malegaon, these are categorized as category Y. Category X, category Y. So you have to keenly observe which exact city are you located in to find out whether you are in category Y or category X. This is the distinction which has been made in the notification. So then what is category Z? Guys, category Z, the note is given at the last of the notification. It says the remaining cities or towns in various states which are not covered under X and Y are classified as Z. So Z is the residual category. Whichever state is not qualified in this particular scheme, those are categorized as category Z. To give you an example, entire state of Sikkim is categorized as category Z. Entire state of Sikkim is categorized as category Z. Another example, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, all these states are categorized as category Z. Then Lakshadweep, Ladakh, category Z. So on and so forth. Himachal Pradesh, category Z. Jammu Kashmir, only Srinagar and Jammu are category Y. Otherwise, all other cities or towns category Z. So now you need to find out where is your articleship or practical training being conducted. According to that state, you will be categorized under category X, Y or Z, and according to that your stipend is going to increase and you will reap benefit of higher stipend. From which date? 1st of August 2024. And yes, a welcome change. We'll expect the institute to bring about the change in the stipend which is to be given to the trainees who are doing articleship in CMA firms also, and that might also be underway. So in that hope, in that expectation, and on this amazing positive note, all the very best and happy studying.